Hello, my name is Alfian Sa'at from Singapore. I'm a playwright. In Singapore, the situation is that we are under some kind of partial lockdown. We can't go out except for essential things like buying groceries and food. The situation in Singapore is quite complex. We were doing quite well in terms of the number of infections. There's been quite rigorous contact tracing and quarantine. But in the past week, we've seen an explosion of cases. And tragically, a lot of it is coming from the migrant worker community. A lot of them are living in quite suboptimal housing conditions in all these workers' dormitories. And they're crammed together, maybe 12 people to one room, so they have been unable to practice safe distancing, and therefore the virus has been tearing through the dormitories like bushfires. So that I think has exposed the kind of inequality that we've always had in Singapore, but we've never really paid attention to. But it is really a tale of two cities. So the number of infections for people who don't live in the workers' dormitories, it's decreasing, whereas in the dormitories, it's really shooting up exponentially. When I was first asked to write for urgent drama, of course, I was very excited because I know Frida Roll, who directed one of my plays called Sex, Violence, Blood, Gore for Theatre Tribunalen a long time ago. So when she asked me to do this, I immediately said yes. And one of the things that I was thinking of was, what will the future of theatre look like? And I know people are looking at digitalization and putting their works online, but I really feel at this point that technology is not really the future of theatre. That technology is being used only to plug certain gaps in the present. These are emergency procedures, yeah. And I really don't have a lot of faith in the idea that theatre can be a purely digital form. I think liveness is still very, very important. So in the work, I don't think it's a very hopeful work. It's quite apocalyptic, but it does express some of my anxieties about what the future of theatre would look like. Yeah, but anxieties can also be as generative as the consolations.